Hey Q2C, welcome back to another first impression playthrough of a game called Multiverse. Seen quite a bit on the Facebook page with all kinds of people talking about it, so I thought, you know what, I've never been in here, so let's go have a look. This little eyeball with a scratch through it, just to let you know that I'm in what's called safe mode in the game, so I don't have to hear anyone and nobody can hear me. You have a menu system on your hand which takes you back to your house, some rooms I'm assuming you can go to. I have metaverses, maybe different places. It's kind of got a VR chat kind of feel to it. Rec room kind of hand controls on either arm. You can just point and click with your trigger button. But it's these pictures out here, these are all 360 actual photographs. And it looks pretty nice, I gotta say. Like, really nice. There's another metaverser. Arnaldo. Or multiverser. So this is it. This is kind of like the hub of the multiverse. This is where you come once you leave your home. And these are all different rooms and places, I guess, that you can go to. The developer zone, exhibitions, chat rooms, campus, the planetarium, business park. Let's see what else. Oh, I sat down on a chair. That's cool. Where was I going? Planetarium, business park. Let's go this way. Infiniverse is beta. We'll go in there and see what that's all about. The planetarium, Infiniverse again. These are some games, looks like. The Metaverser, your social VR game magazine. Oh, that's cool. Looks like it'll be live. Coming soon in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, good timing. Tooniverse Zombie Town play... Level 1 playtest of a game. Oh, that's cool. And the maze. I've heard about the maze. I read about that. That one's kind of cool. We're going to go in there and check that out. But first, let's go home and see what home's all about. Once you click on your target, everything seems to go black and white, like gray. And then you teleport to wherever you're going. Black and white, and then it starts to slowly colorize. And you're back in your little... This is my home, they call it. Welcome home, Lamplighter. What I can do in here yet, I have yet to figure out, so we're gonna snoop around. No, you can sit, but can I? No, it doesn't look like it. Can I, like, put Netflix up here or something? That would be cool. So far, no. The lecture hall, that's cool. Add your metaverse to the Multiverse Business Park. Sales at FTLT Limited. Sales, yeah. There's a lot of people talking about buying stuff here. Buying homes and buying apartments and penthouses, and I see all this all over the Facebook page. Excuse me. This Grand Central, this is where we were. Now, if I could turn a movie onto this, sit on my couch, that'd be awesome. But it doesn't look like I can change that anyway, at least not that I figured out. So we got a quick door to the Infiniverse, we got a quick door to the business park. Let's go to the business park first and see what this is all about. I gotta say, this is really nice. Like, it looks... polished. I was expecting more of an unpolished beta experience, you know, like, I don't know. So far, I'm kind of digging it. What is the business park? Wow. Reception, meeting rooms, the Terrace lecture hall. These are all looks like locked rooms upstairs. They might be private. I don't know what those are. What else we got down here? The Obeya room, a waiting room, the control room, back to the universe. Let's go out here before we start poking around in any of those rooms. Oh, this is cool. I don't recognize the city, but pretty fancy. Oh, I can go up here too. These are all locked. I don't know what that means. Maybe this, like I said, this is purchasable rooms that are... That's neat. Being able to have meetings and stuff. Let's just start. Oh, the control room is locked. Can't go in there. Obey a room. Let's go check that one out. We'll work our way around and see what this is all about. I see. So this is a presentation kind of room for having meetings in VR, I guess. Everybody could have a seat, have a presentation running on the laptop. My Guardian is coming up like crazy. There's a person that's sound asleep. You could put company pictures and stuff, I guess, up on the walls. Kind of a neat meeting space, kind of like Horizon meeting without the remote desktop function, because this doesn't look like it's actually usable. Not at this stage, anyway. All right, so a meeting room. It's not a private meeting room, so you wouldn't do any business in that room, but I guess you could make your own somehow. I don't know. What's next? So that was that one. Whoa. Am I in the same place? I am not. Where the hell am I now? Interesting. I did not come out the same place I went in. These are kind of cool little rooms. Get to show a little presentations. I think this would be a great kind of business model for realtors and someone who could take you on virtual tours of homes in the times of a pandemic without having to run around with other people to all these homes. We just personally bought a condo, and we looked at like 65 places before we found the one that we wanted. So to be able to just sit in here and do it would have been way easier. All right, we're going into the meeting room next. Meeting room showroom. So maybe this is probably just a showroom of rooms. That makes more sense. So this is what the meeting room looks like if you were to hold... This is a really fancy meeting room. Holy crap. Yeah, like super fancy. If all this stuff is functional somehow, connect your account for more features. I'll do that in a minute, but that meant me why I can't do anything but look around. Oh, look at this. Fancy. I was up there somewhere because this is the same building I was looking at. This is cool. Have a meeting in here? That would be fantastic. All right, so this is a waiting room showroom. We're in the reception showroom, so this is what a reception could look like. So this is what a waiting room would look like. It looks like a bit of a reception desk, doors into different parts of your company. The terrace, probably outside. This is one I'm curious to see. The lecture hall. Having schools use this could be for online learning kind of stuff, especially at the university level, to come in here and listen to a lecture instead of having to actually go to a lecture or just watch it on a little laptop or something. This is, especially if this is all functional stuff. If you could use this to take notes, that is a whole new ballgame. Different areas, the reception, the terrace, And meeting room showcase, which we just were in. Well, that's cool. So I'm going to assume that I need to go to the website, set up an account, and then I'll be able to access more things. Which I will do, because if this is more functional than it is at the moment, that's pretty cool. This is the Terrace, which I had assumed it was just a outside lobby kind of area, and I'm right. Maybe I'm in the clouds. Maybe that's going to render in a minute. We'll see. All this other stuff is still rendering. Aha! There it is. Wow. This is cool. Even this as a meeting place. Oh my god. Can you imagine? If I could flick that on somehow, turn on a movie, have a bunch of friends. That would be super duper cool. I need to look into this more offline and see what all the functions are. Let's go to rooms. Oh, see? This gives you all the showrooms. Excellent. Gamer Sands, Multiverse Home. Oh, see, these are like Saskatoon Ground. I'm assuming these are people's rooms. All the people that are on. Arnaldo, we saw him earlier. Metaverses, what is this? Oh, the Planetarium. I can go to my metaverse. The Multiverse. What's that? That big showroom, I'm assuming. And the Planetarium. Let's go to the Planetarium. And we'll look at the rest when we get there. Cool. We used to have a Planetarium in our... Oh, I am glitched outside the Planetarium, I think. Or I'm on top of the sun. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be way over here. Can I get down to there? Yeah, I was up on top of the sun. That's pretty funny. Alright. Pluto.
Pluto has had an identity crisis over the years.
This
no
is cool.
longer considered a planet because it hasn't cleared its orbit of other objects. It is, however, a dwarf planet and a fascinating one to boot.
Well, that's interesting. Can I, let's see. What can we learn about Mercury? Nothing, apparently.
Small, fast, very hot and very cold. Mercury is the innermost planet of our solar system.
Okay. Looks like it's bits of information, so I can play the next
With
bit.
long days, short years, a thin crust and no atmosphere, it is a curious planet that has yet to be explored in great depth. 2 past missions have photographed its surface, with a 3rd mission scheduled to arrive in 2025. Head through into our Mercury room to discover more about this cratered rocky planet.
Oh, cool. And then you go inside and look at things about Mercury. Shut up. And I'm upstairs now because I was down there. And that's going to render Mercury. And then I'm going to... Yeah, look at that. And then I can learn more about Mercury.
The smallest planet in our solar system, and nearest to the Sun, Mercury is only slightly larger than Earth's moon.
Well, this is cool. I gotta say that even a one-time, you could spend easily a couple hours in here wandering around, checking out planet. I could, anyway. This is pretty fascinating stuff to me. Checking out different satellites that are orbiting. Rovers. Yeah, that's cool. The art gallery, which is actual photographs, looks like. That's cool. Oops. Mercury viewing deck. Yeah, this is so this is all Mercury related in this Mercury room. The mythology behind Mercury. And then up there, we can go back to the solar system. Oh, some kid's throwing all the shit off the balcony. Good thing is they all seem to reappear because that one was just gone and it's back. Now look at that. They float in right back to where they need to go. That's cool. Super cool. Alright. I didn't mean to come back to the solar system, but this is very cool. I'm going to definitely come back in here and visit all the planets, and I'm going to learn all kinds of new information. What else have we got? The multiverse. I think that's the lobby thing that we were in earlier. But, let's go check it out. Yes, it is. It's kind of like the main hub that you can come to from your house. The games and stuff. Some exhibitions that are starting. Why don't we try these? Let's go into Multiverse exhibitions. What the heck is this? Alright, so those are things we have already seen. Hubble Gallery, Cassini Gallery, Earth Tournament. Oh, what's that? That's cool. What else do we got? Some locked ones up on the top. Haven't opened yet. Gods of the Sky, Mythical Beasts. We saw that inside the Mars room. Little Helpers. Looks like a kids related thing. Let's check out Earth Tournament. Looks like we're in San Francisco. Oops. Yep. There it is. I think. I'm not from the United States, so I could be wrong. Super cool, whatever it is. Let's go in here, Earth Tournament exhibition, and see what this is all about. Just a lot of people. I've seen a lot of characters running around.
You have to know the proper settings and tools for your camera. You need to zoom and focus and adjust. You shoot photos from space in a microgravity environment while looking out a window and flying faster than 17,000.
So this is kind of neat. This is all just tons of more information. This is like going to a museum. Like, you could spend hours in here learning all about everything. Like, look at that up there. There's a video playing.
They are trained for this job, to look at our planet and chronicle.
This is very, very cool. All right. So let's go back here. What else can we do? We've done rooms. We've done metaverses. Yeah, we've done that. We've been home. Emojis. Oh, it just popped up in front of me so people can see it. Cool. Some settings. Safe zone. That's what we're in. If I turn that off, that'll go away. I'll leave that on so that people can't hear me. I've turned on smooth locomotion, but you can have snap turning, snap movements, and only teleportation if you just want to be able to teleport and not walk. And there is a seated mode as well. Quiet videos you can turn on so that when you enter rooms, nothing. If someone else is listening to a video, you'll hear it. So if you turn that on, you won't hear the other videos either. So there you have it. There's a quick first impression look at Multiverse. I'm going to do some offline investigation to see exactly what it is you can do with those showrooms and whether you purchase them or rent them or develop them yourself. I'll check out some of those mini games. Once they open, I think it's another hour, 45 minutes or so before those open. So we'll check those out in a bit. But in the meantime, I gotta say, I've tried AltSpace, I've tried VR chat, and they are just not my jimmy jam. This, if it functions the way I think it will, where you can do private meeting, hosting my own videos, playing a board game, having meetings, some way to bring in a PC would be cool for virtual desktop. That's that new game. So I could use a remote desktop or virtual desktop and work from inside here as well, especially for presentations and stuff. That would definitely pique my interest even more. So the Planetarium function itself, that could be its own game, and I would spend hours in there. That was fascinating. But there you have it. First looks at Multiverse. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you liked the video, and make sure to comment down on the bottom and tell me what you think of the Multiverse. Is this something that you would see yourself, I don't know if you want to say playing or experiencing or joining in on the fun? It looks like the new VR chat to me. It looks like a lot more calming version of a chaotic social world. All right, guys, have a good one.